Hail viewer, welcome back to Blester Mest, Lawful's Minion and Awful's opinion at your pleasance. Wait, were you happy? Alright, who'd you kill? Oh, nobody! I'm just psyched to be in the company of a good friend. Oh, that's rich! Nah, I just like an easy payday. Sonic, oh wait, let me guess, has always been good. Let me guess back. He had a rough transition into 3D, didn't he? Oh, you ruin every joke. And the peak of this cringe warfare formed with the latest, most hated game in the franchise, Sonic Forces, an anniversary title compelled to combine the qualities of its redemptive predecessors and end a latent war of doom and gloom in the aftermath of a destructive sonic boom. Drafted to war and he still rhymes. Yeah, shoot him down with boredom.
Reinforcements from Raritanium Squad reporting.
Hey there, rookie. Ready to fight?
Hell yeah!
A TV screen's our backup? Great presentation. You spent all the budget on 20 copies of Hogwarts Legacy you ain't ever gonna open. We're lucky to have a drop shadow left. Worth it. Forces of good, legions of bad. Which is more to be had? Opinion or fact? We're on the attack! I never equated a pissing contest between the Flash's mascot suit and Teddy Roosevelt and Yu-Gi-Oh! Drip as particularly high concept, but Forces is one of the highest this series has ever climbed, escalating Eggman's animosity for Sonic's superheroism to the point of definitive victory, overwhelming the world and its defenders through an all-new cut of Empyrean Gem, the Phantom Ruby, empowering the arcane mercenary Infinite with a replica of it to blitz Sonic with animated illusions of bygone enemies. With their hope imprisoned, Sonic's remaining friends lead a hapless resistance, recruiting a custom hero to slowly turn the war around. Are you done yet? Wait your turn! No matter what happens, Sonic Forces still keeps its fantastic concept, setting a serious tone to a truly Eggman-led narrative has never happened before, and introducing a brand new counterpart to the Chaos Emeralds, so powerful that it stirs multiple games in multiple dimensions. Feels like a lore evolution, a decade in the making.
Yeah, I do agree the concept does look promising, and the fact that it has a serious war going on after the defeat of Sonic makes it sound so fresh and new. With the new enemy Infinite on board, and Eggman conquering nearly all the planet, it brings out the big guns and has you be a part of this war. I also love how the Phantom Ruby is tied in after the events of Sonic Mania, since this was the game that the Ruby was introduced in, and now making a comeback here in Forces.
Yeah, too bad they bungled it up. Need I remind you that the Ekka's Portal roleplay known as Sonic 06 also had interesting concepts. You're called Forces. That doesn't mean you gotta force it. That big idea budget could only afford half a heart, it seems. Cause Jesus Chaos! Nobody in the game sees this big deal as a big deal. Holy Christ, this dude decks Sonic, Eggman locks him up and tortures him for months, and his friends think he's dead. Nope, there he is. He's not even hurt. The Phantom Ruby's power warps classic Sonic right out of Mania to hell. From another dimension now, never once called classic Sonic! Eggman and Infinite are hunting for defective prototype replicas of the Phantom Ruby all over the place to ensure the real one can't be contested. Why are they all over the place? How can defects even do anything against the real one? Why is everyone letting Sonic live? Focus, god damn you!
Ugh, tell me about it. The fact that this story was goddamn hyped that I believed it was going to rock. Well, I was wrong.
Oh, what the hell? You got an evil voice filter too? Ugh, you see what you do? Poisoning people's vocal cords? Attaboy, Doc! Make a mess! Woo, 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 woo.
This story blew so hard that I would rather watch it play Sonic 06 story. Yeah, I said that. Hell, the fact that Sonic can just brush off anything that is thrown at him makes him feel all powerful and have no weaknesses, which is a very bad move since every character has a weakness. As for the ending, I really don't want to remember that scene again.
I love it when companies can take a joke. In no place in the multiverse can doing so not make you stronger. Congratulations! Your cardboard evolved into food. Seriously, here's your pizza, sir. Fox the Red OC, donut steal! How about we do and say we did? In literally every commercial? Yes, praiseth be Father Blahnik for grabbing one of the biggest jokes in the fandom by the hilt and holding everyone who told it at gunpoint, gave us Force's best endeavor, the Avatar. No, Zuko, go away. He's mine. I'm not kidding when I say this should have been the entire focus. Essentially being a boostless modern Sonic characterized by dynamic weapon and cosmetic variety, packing every shade and temperature of wisp-powered heat. The Avatar is far more interactive with the level geometry thanks to comfier but still fast pacing and a healthy power-up palette. And come on, playing DeviantArt Jesus and going shopping at OCPenny with the entire cringe color wheel at your command is unironically awesome. There's even Sonic shirts. Oh, what good sports.
This is pretty much a Sonic fan's dream! To have that character in a video game? From hedgehogs to foxes to cats and dogs, it's pretty much free for all! At least they have weapons to use, like a flamethrower, whip, and energy cube. Jiggle. I just wonder if Sega were really putting all their focus on this.
Haha, remember how much you liked classic Sonic and Generations? Now look at what we did to him. Shipped him to the Call of Duty daycare. I really hate that this happened. You can only suck off fans so many times before your lips get chopped off. I get wanting to rekindle some of that sweet, sweet goodwill, but you gotta be willing to make it good. It's bad enough that he's functionally a cameo in the damn story, but his levels are a ball and chain embedded in the skin, marred by blasphemously clunky physics, bare minimum level design, and backed by the weakest pieces of the soundtrack. This should have been a Forces-themed level pack for Mania, with Jimmy Timmy Power Hour style story framing, not a demake of Generation's main selling point.
I still don't understand why Classic needed to be here. He doesn't even contribute to the story at all. Doesn't have a boss fight with Chaos, has a small number of levels, and overall, just a complete waste of space. The only reason why he's even in the game is because Sega just loves to milk the nostalgia to death, to the point of drying and shriveling up. Thanks, Sega. Now I didn't even want to play Sonic Origins anymore, you dickheads.
Perhaps chalk it up to numbing overexposure, but it's hard for me to recall a Sonic game where Sonic himself is the most entertaining character. Ooh, spicy take. Are you even allowed to have those? I don't know, are you even allowed to smile? Oh god, it's learning. Seems the hex behind the hedgehog are too, in some ways. Namely, giving their meal ticket the best dialogue and strongest characterization like they probably should be. I really enjoy Sonic in this game. He's like a Build-A-Bear Spider-Man, a prototype taste of what we would see in the movies, striking a great balance between wisecracking Scrimblow and hometown superhero. Yes, he kinda always went for that, but his oft-bright dialogue usually camouflages into a tone just as bright. Can be a bit hard to see him in all that sometimes. His writing here just bounces off the screen real nice, popping out vividly in contrast to the grittier than average backdrop.
This Sonic has what you expect from him. Even while in prison, he still has a positive outlook, but still not overly chipper, retaining some serious moments when they're called for. A nice balance indeed.
Characters have never been Sonic's strong point. Oh wait, yes they have! They're awesome! That's why this series sold! Unique personality! Wow, stick it up for the friends? Show any more blue and you're gonna turn purple, my guy. Why not? I already wanna kill something. Okay, it's only fair for Sega murdering literally every other character that isn't Sonic and maybe Eggman. The way each of the supporting characters adjusts to the latent apocalyptic conflict just does not jive with the established personalities we've frankly taken for granted. Knuckles, the aloof yet dignified and storied remnant of the Lost Warrior tribe. He's now a passive resistance general that talks like a preteen's last-minute book report on Sun Tzu's Art of War. Woohoo! All those awesome returning villains. And Zavik. Holograms! What a twist! Tails, the brave and passionate underdog inventor. He's a loser! Crying in fear of an illusion of Chaos Zero! Am I being pranked here? and infinite, goddamn infinite! One of the highest quality designs ever put into the series. The very conduit of the dimension warping wrath of an omnipotent crimson gemstone. He's a pathetic, whiny edgelord, riffing and moaning that he doesn't suck despite doing nothing but sucking harder than even Scratch and Grounder. How'd you screw them up this badly? I mean, maybe if the severity of the conflict was actually shown, if Tails and Knuckles truly saw Sonic suffer and seriously believed he was dead, maybe the drastic changes could have worked. But it wasn't! They showed nothing! They developed nothing! And it ruined everything!
They made their characters look like a complete joke. This is supposed to be a serious matter, yet they water them down like it's the end of the world. Once Sonic is down, all hell breaks loose. How profane do you have to be just to rely on Sonic every goddamn time, huh? Villains are no different. They're just there just for the sake of being bosses. All except Chaos, which you don't even fight.
Hey look! Cool Sonic music! Hey look! Who cares? Oh please, even you're not that messed up to hate even mid-Sonic music. I know, I just hate your voice. Shut your face so we can listen. It's hard to hear the word Scorched Mobius and not get a little hard yourself. But that's cotton candy with how Force's soundtrack went. For every time they failed to commit to the harsh tone in its, screenplay? They did so on the OST thrice over, splicing grungy, apocalyptic orchestra together with somber synth rock cultivates a truly unique soundscape, fit for a jagged adolescent's fantasies of war. All the hardcore grandeur, with thankfully none of the realistic reckoning. Fighting onward, infinite, this is our world. Death Crab Pursuit, fist bump, my goddamn god! But it also remembers to pair these OP bangers with more classical Sonic vibes in pieces like Casino Forest, Ghost Town, and Chemical Flow. Indeed, a very strange soundtrack, but one that fights the never-ending battle against boredom with honor.
I could go on and on for days talking about the music. It's so much more memorable than the game itself. The soundtrack's even on iTunes. Deservedly so. The RC stages especially have it great, making up most of my highlights. Classic and modern Sonic respectively captured the flavor we know them for and succeeded, which can't be easy to juggle.
You know, I've conceded in the past that this series has a bit of a failed arranged marriage with boss battles. They finish faster than Sonic in bed. And yeah, most of the time I call it an early night and fall the hell asleep. But here, I can't even stand to sleep in the same goddamn house as the TV playing these boring bosses. Not only are they as autopilot-y as Sonic can feasibly get, but I just don't care. Cause all the villains are just holograms of a Linkin Park Neopet. The Zavik illusion in particular is just flat out embarrassing. At least you get some beauty sleep. God, I wish I'm gonna be uglier when I wake up from this. It's so boring.
Bosses are made to be fun, right? They're supposed to challenge your mind and will, right? So why the hell do they make them so goddamn easy and simple? Zavik, you're not even fighting him, just a big buzz bomber. Chaos, I've got nothing. Egg Dragoon, this is just sad. Metal Sonic, even sadder than the Dragoon. Shadow, just like Chaos, can't fight him. Infinite. The first time was simple, the second time was too quick and easy, but the third time, what a carbon copy. Final boss, I hate it so much.
With the sound of war, according to Sonic Team, essentially being the radio you hear in Hot Topic, what's that say for the look? Pretty cool, gotta say. Forces really nails the aesthetic of a post-Egg-apocalyptic world. Every stage and cutscene is painted the shades of Eggman's inner ambition, finally touching victory. Metallic chrome accenting pivotal territory. Sonic's forever homes ruined under rubble. And so much of the planet infused with the red on his coat, in his eyes, and all around the Phantom Ruby. Not only am I personally a huge fan of that mixture, red's my favorite color and it's not even close. Oh yeah, feeling the love over here, but it's also artistically admirable, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. It visually reflects the entire power struggle of the narrative itself. I know the look won't please everyone, but I can't not applaud that type of atmospheric detailing.
war in a Sonic game? Man, that could give a fan chills down their spine, especially with all the trailers hyping it up. A world that's been taken over by Eggman, Sonic has fallen, and a new hero rises from the ashes? Aesthetically speaking, they nailed it. So credit for at least visually committing to your vision.
This game's advertising can rot in hell, licking the big red zit on Rise of Lyric's unwashed hairy ass. Villains of the past return for revenge. Lies, lies! When will the lies end? Was your marketing agency for this thing Dark Age Nickelodeon? This feels like that awful SpongeBob special that said he was gonna marry Sandy. Oh god, that. Which would you rather take? Honestly, still this game. Damn. Yeah, that episode reeks, and so do these ads for reminding me of it.
Damn, Sega really went all out with the advertising when presenting this game. An evil force threatens to destroy the world. Villains from the past team up to take Sonic. A brand new villain enters the fray. Team up to take him down. Sounds exciting, right? Well, it would be if they stopped shoving it down my throat every 3 seconds. It was like, what, 6 different trailers for this promoting, only to find out the cake was a lie? What a waste of time.
You did it, sir.
I did it?
He did it. He did it.
I did it! Teach you to mess with me! Well, congrats. Drinks to celebrate? What? Aren't you mad? Nah, it was fun either way. Wow, thanks. Oh, does this mean I gotta do the outro? Yeah, honestly, this victory's for all of us. Yes, Sonic Forces kinda sucks. I mean, we still kinda like it though, right? Remaking top 10 Sonic games again would be a migraine. Oh sure, ultimately. It's just really fun to yell at it. And even you kinda agree it's a bit warranted. Yeah, but hey, you know what? We can rest a bit. The suffocating mediocrity that this anniversary title touts is far beyond moot at this point. Frontiers is out there, is awesome! And Sega's own blue team has without a doubt learned their latest lesson. Even those of us who lost before, you know, when this was the last thing we ate, have finally won now. The latest in the franchise is great, and the rage that screamed for 5 years to get out was heard. Man, maybe you should win more often. You're pretty cool when you're not trying so damn hard. I just wanted to win for once. Don't get used to it now. We'll see. Care to give your closing thoughts there, Doc?
Sure, Fawful. While Forces may be messed, it still can be an enjoyable game.
Yeah, to be poked and made fun of.
Right. Anyway, thanks for letting me join you on this wild episode. Farewell, everyone.
This has been Blessed or Messed, and we trust you, the best of the best, to know the rest. And now, give it up for the high-tier patrons. Alfredo Jones, Azazel the Undying, Beast Gamer, Buzzsaw the Righteous, Chibi Emiko, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Diamond Ice, Double N, Eddie Toxpin, Emerald Dash 192, Emily Infinite, Fencer DeRio, Flame Chocobo, Foxmiss Productions, Frontier Psychiatrist, Goldsbro TSG, Hero for Life, Jackson Martin, Jake the Snake Arenstom, Jobot.11, Jorah the One Piece Spoiler, Jordan McCon, Juice, Kevin Taylor, Kirby 484, Nightmare Steel, Kyle Wee 21, Love, Lucario Smash 246, Luigi Fan 234, Luke Johnston, Madam Starfall, Manias 3.0, Masao, Mathtron 5000, Matthew Smith, Mechamax, Morgan Arvite, Panther J, Patrick Sandlin, Peter Shepard, Renaku Lord of Shadow, Rio the Mountain Hermit, Roberto Del Fuego, Shining Silvally 777, Cinestar Man, Skellington 977, Spencer Studios, Supercharged CEO of 9volt, That Pyromane, The Gag Reflex, Thomas Drury, Tubazo 1989, Wes of Loathing, Zay Zandeler, Lady Archimedes, Downy Dolphin, Dominic the Raccoon, Fogweaver, Wonder Weavile, Axel Brooks, Pitterpalm CB, Sabata 92, Spectenix, Wisley, Hallie Vetica, Brandon McDaniel, Kennethon, Steel Joe 1120, Michael Dunn, Comet Tail, Egbert Milton, Cosmia, Luigi the Waddle Dee, Munchry, Nova Strife, Philip Cross, Big Wave, Anthony Lucero, Augie and Panichu, Crunchy Boy, Dr. Dark 7, Greninja Gray, Mitchell Roberts, The Lettuce Quo, and Shade. May we meet again!